भैया एक प्लेट देना। अच्छा ये मैच छोड़ दो, इंडिया हारेगा, हमने कह दिया ना।
हमारा बॉलिंग अटैक और एक घटिया बैटिंग, पिच कंडीशन।
जीतना है तो खेलो प्ले स्पॉट पर, बनो खेल का नया बादशाह।
My reaction when I looked at him is, I said, Sourav, we are looking as young as fit as you were before. And
you mentioned 20 years back. I think you said that you're 20 years younger.
So right now, like he's fit. Like why you are not discharging him today?
We are sending him home tomorrow.
Why not?
He
today?
could have gone home today because I couldn't come yesterday. He said he will leave the hospital after the meeting today. Yeah.
So what is your message to all 40?
People think a 48-year-old man, athletic like Sourav, who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, has no vices, is a fit man, how can he ever develop heart attack? This is the true reality of India. The kind of a lifestyle we lead, the irrespective of how strict you are with your lifestyle, irrespective of how athletic you are, you can still develop a heart attack if you do not undergo a preventive checkup at regular intervals. If Sourav had a simple test like a CT scan or any of those various scans which can be done in virtually any street of this country, this incidence of heart attack could have been predicted 15 years ahead, 20 years ahead. This is the message every Indian must understand. It doesn't matter how fit you are, unless you have gone through a preventive checkup at least once in a year or once in 2 years, none of us are spared from this episode. This is the message Sourav wanted to give all of you. I thought I should convey it to you. After this procedure, Sourav can participate in a marathon race. He can even fly a plane. I just want to let you, all of you know, forget about angioplasty. Even if you undergo a bypass grafting, which is lot more intensive than a heart operation, legally you can get a license to fly a civilian plane. That is, your life, on your life depends a life of 300 to 400 passengers. A patient who had a bypass grafting can even fly officially. That fit you are after the surgery, leave alone angioplasty. After angioplasty, they are fit to do anything they want. So Sourav can chase any of his dreams and aspirations without this being any setback. He can get back to cricket if he wants, and he can exercise like a normal person. Because now the question you may like to ask, what is the point in leading a life like Sourav? He exercised all his life, he was athletic, he didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he still had a heart attack. What is the benefit of doing all this? The benefit is Sourav had blockage in tiny isolated area of the coronary artery. Coronary arteries, as you are aware, is a long pipe. Most of the people who drink like fish and smoke like chimney, they develop blockage in the whole length of the artery. But Sourav had only 3 areas of tiny areas of critical blockage. And once it is dealt with, his heart is going to be as normal as anybody else. So this is the advantage of exercising. This is the advantage of not indulging in any of the vices and leading a very, very so-called healthy life. This is what the status is. And if you have any questions, we are happy to answer.
What might have triggered this incident?
स्पोर्ट्स से जुड़ी किसी भी अपडेट के लिए स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब करें और हमारे फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम पेज को भी जरूर फॉलो करें।